Hi guys, here's a video that I'm going to talk a little bit about Promotion of Destiny. Currently, when students come to our library page, this page that you see here on the screen, they get to it from maybe a couple different means. They get to it maybe through the corporation website. They might get to this from a link that a teacher has somewhere, or they could simply type in the URL up here, library.plymouth, so on and so forth, to get to this page. What I want students learning at the elementary level is how to get to this corp page, because when they leave their elementary building, whichever building that is, and they move on to Riverside, to Lincoln, to the high school, I want them knowing where this page, how to get to this page. And it might be through Moodle, it might be typing in the URL. That part doesn't concern me as much as they know how to get to this page, and more importantly, how to get into their individual building that they are a part of. Now, I'm not logged in here, and this is what a guest user would see when they would hit the page. And I'm going to use Jefferson as an example here. Jefferson is the one elementary I've set up for guest users to see the home page. The other three elementaries are not. The secondary buildings, Riverside, Lincoln, and high school, are already set up this way as well. So when I click on Jefferson, you see the two tabs up here at the top of the screen. You see the home and you see the catalog. And it's the home screen that has a lot of things for the kids to get into, and the links that we are directing them to. For example, File at Shelf, Time for Kids, those kinds of things that we want, AR Book Find, Home Connect. These links here at the bottom are things that we can tweak, things that we can add. If you want some of those things tweaked or changed, or what it says down there changed, all we can do is list links. We can't put a lot of details into that, but what we can put details in is this green box for Jefferson, or red box if you're at one of the other buildings. The colored box, we'll say it that way. That is all HTML coding, this area right in here. And so that we can get fairly specific with. The list of links is just a quick jumping off point for the kids to go to. Now, I'm going to back up and go to one of the other buildings. Menominee, for example, a guest user without being logged in up here is going to be dropped right into the catalog. Now, this has merit because a guest user usually just wants to search right away, and this is the fastest way to get them in. I would prefer that we all adopt the same, and that we have the home screen appear. Let me use Riverside now as an example. When that guest user hits our page. I see I have to fix this one over here at Riverside. Let me use Lincoln. Same thing, I'll fix that one. Let me try the high school. Alright, high school has it set so that they are dropped to the home screen, and then they go to catalog after that. Alright, if they want to do some searching. So what I'd like to do is adopt what Jefferson's got, what the high school's got, so that the kids have to go to catalog to do a search. Alright, a lot of our digital resources are visible on that home screen, and that's where I'd like our traffic to be driven. I know a lot of teachers use Moodle, but what I would prefer that we link into Moodle is the link to the corp page, and that is the library.plymouth.k12.in.us page, and that is the one that you see here on the screen. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and tweak the settings for the different buildings so that guest users are dropped right into that home page. One thing that I need for you to do when you have your tech lessons, or your tech time, or your opportunities to speak to kids, speak to classes, is that they need to go to the catalog tab to do their searching, and furthermore they need to go to the login in the top right corner so that they can see what they have out. Now, a logged in user will see the My Info tab, and I don't have a student here that I can use at Jefferson as an example. I can, if I go over to Riverside, I can use an example. They will see the My Info tab when they log in at the site level. So for example, I'm logged in here as my daughter at Riverside. She has the home, the catalog, and the My Info. And the My Info tab is where you can see what materials you have out. You can see when they were checked out. You can see when they're due. And that's another skill that I would like our elementary kids, Riverside kids, junior high kids to know, so that they're more independent and less reliant on someone telling them that. That's stuff that they all have a MacBook now. They can go find that out on their own. Okay, so making them independent is not making our jobs more scarce. It's helping them and getting them into more items. That's what we're around for. So don't look at that as outsourcing our job in any way. It's making them more independent and capable users, knowledgeable users. So once again, if you have questions on what's on the home screen, or you want different links put on your home page, please contact me, let me know, and we can work on tweaking things up. Thanks.